we're on live. Hello, everybody in Facebook land. We're gonna be having a great time today. Hi, everybody. I'm Judy Raffat, your vocal coach for jazz, pop, and blues. And I am so excited to have Daleela, and her real name is Daleela Morad from California, here with us on our online vocal coaching party. Welcome, Daleela.
Thank you. Welcome to you too.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about where exactly do you live and what brings you to sing a Turkish song? What's your background? Tell us about it.
I live in the capital of California, Sacramento.
Oh, Sacramento.
25, 30 years. What brings me to want to sing a Turkish song? I've been asking myself that, and I think it's my connection to the Middle East. I'm a belly dancer. For many years I've taught belly dance.
What a pity you couldn't do that for us here online, do a little belly dancing. Maybe you can. I'll put the music on and you do a little belly dancing.
Dance and sing at the same time. But yeah, so most of the music that we dance to is from the Arab countries and or the Middle East. So I think that's this song. I have heard it before. So when I found it on YouTube actually, and I was hearing different singers, I'm like, this is a song that a lot of dancers have actually, especially like with the veil, they have performed to this music.
Wow.
So that's why it sounds familiar. And I just fell in love with it because it moved me.
Well, so, it's really very, very dramatic, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Very dramatic and very much emotional, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to play the song for you guys in a few minutes, but I do want to hear a little bit more about you, Daleela. You're coming from Sacramento. What do you do for a living? Are you married? Do you have kids? What's going on?
I'm married and I have one grown daughter.
Okay.
I was working for the state for many years, and then I decided that it was time to just go on my own, get out of the cubicle, get some fresh air, and get some sun. It's very difficult for me as a dancer. I have to move.
Yeah.
So I'm actually just taking a break right now. Save some money and taking a break and taking all these wonderful classes like with you.
Oh, great. So great to have you in our group. This is amazing. It's getting more and more exciting because now we have this challenge going on, and so many people are really sharing vulnerable facts of what's going on with them, like what are they afraid of and what's holding them back, and what are they avoiding. And for myself, it's been very healing, actually. So, yeah.
I used to be a counselor, a therapist. So,
oh, you did?
Yeah, I have my master's in psychology.
Really?
So I totally understand. I mean, I think what you're doing is just fabulous. It's
wonderful. Thank you.
And there's so much healing to be had in the community and also in just role modeling. So seeing other people go out there and they're coming up with courage and sharing and opening up and being vulnerable, it's very powerful. Human beings tend to be monkey see, monkey do. We're very social animals. So there's whole therapies around that.
Well, I have found, being a vocal coach for 35 years, and I've taught thousands of people, the thing that comes up the very, very, very most is the question of fear and not being good enough and not having enough confidence, right? This is what holds people back the very, very most, right? I can do the vocal technique with people, but if they're not ready to open, right? If they're not ready to, overcome that fear and just get out there and let their voice out, it's going to take them a while. So I am now putting a lot of effort into for example, doing this challenge, that people realize that, as soon as you open your mouth, people know who you are. They know if you are, a confident person or if you're not. They can tell by your body language. They can tell the way you're opening or not opening your mouth. And, there are so many ways that you can learn how to become more confident. And I am really excited. I'm finding that this is more and more and more my topic, because I was always asking myself, why do I like to teach normal people? Like, I taught in 2 universities, and I taught, people who are going on to be professional. And it's nice to teach those people. But, being able to help people to start to believe in themselves and to give them the opportunity of opening up their whole personality and getting their voice out there, it changes their whole life.
Absolutely. I mean, it affects every aspect of their lives, not just the singing,
This is what I have noticed, and that's why I like to teach normal people who are not necessarily going to be, I do have a lot of people who do become professional. That's not the question, but generally speaking, I teach people like yourself, who wants to have fun with the music and maybe even want to become semi-professional. Like, I have a lot of people who go out there and I say, okay, now you're ready. Go and get yourself a pianist. Get yourself into a band. Get yourself out there, and they start doing that and they start enjoying it. They start getting little gigs here and there, and all of a sudden, one thing about singing is it makes you, we say süchtig. You get addicted to it. You get addicted to singing and performing and getting out there. It's that adrenaline of singing in front of a group and people say, yeah. So tell me, how long have you been singing?
Oh gosh. I mean, I sang in elementary school. I sang for a lot of the school not plays, but the programs that they would have for Christmas. And then I sang in the university chorus, and then I did a couple community plays where I had a lead role, and I got to sing as the part, of that.
Oh, that's amazing!
But I haven't had a whole lot of formal training. Maybe 5 group lessons and a couple private lessons, and that's about it.
Okay.
So, I think part of what's happening for me is, as I'm getting older, that was one of the things that I was talking about. What am I afraid of?
Yeah. We were
dancing's still there. I could teach, but you can't go all out like you could in your 20s, 30s, or even 40s. So. And the singing is something I've always loved, and the music is so moving, and it doesn't, I'm not sore afterwards. So it's like, well, this is kind of, I need something, an outlet, and also a way to express and to share. And the dancing is kind of going down. So it feels like the singing is coming up. And that's kind of what's happening, I think, for me. Also.
That sounds really exciting. Yeah, we did talk about, when are we too old to do something? I'm just taking a look in our Facebook group. Have you taken a look and to see if we're live? Can somebody tell us if we're live? Because I can't see it here on my Facebook group on my phone. I don't see anything that we are live. Can somebody send us a heart or some kind of a sign that we're online here? That would be really great. I don't see anything. Do you have your phone open, Daleela?
Yeah, I can check my phone.
Just checking, guys. Let us know if we are to be seen and to be heard. Let me have a look here. Okay. Let me see here. Oh, we are live. I can see us. Okay. Great. Girardi and Tina Lutz is there. Thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure that we're online. So I don't see it on my phone, but I just saw it on on my computer here. So welcome everybody out there. It's so nice to have you here. Yeah, I'm just talking now to Daleela about her background. Have you been working as a psychotherapist then? Is that what
I did for about 10 years.
Oh, wow. And you didn't want to do it anymore? Or?
No, it wasn't. It was, you have to be really, really tough and just not let things bother you. And I was taking a lot of it home.
Yeah.
It was pretty hardcore. Some of the cases were really, I mean, I was working, you know, with sexually abused kids.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Yeah, my daughter is a psychologist, and she gets to work with all kinds of very, very hard, difficult cases. So, yeah, I can imagine. You got to really have a hard cover to be able to take on that. So, anyways, let us continue. And what are your dreams? What are your hopes with your singing?
Well, actually, short term, there's a benefit show December 7th.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's a small benefit, but I've volunteered to sing and dance.
Great.
And this is the song I chose. My dancers will be dancing while I'm singing.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, I'm actually going to also dance with them. So it's a very brave, courageous, I've never done that before. So that's my immediate goal. And long term, I mean, I'm open to anything. I just need a little bit of training and feedback. And I think my dream is to continue to learn a little bit of Arabic. And it's Arabic.
I love the Arabic language. My ex-husband grew up in Baghdad and speaks perfect Arabic. He went to school. He has a great how do you say in English? A graduated from grade 13 with an Arabic.
Really? Degree or?
Yeah, an Arabic. What do you call it? A high school degree, diploma, and also one in German. And also one in Persian, because he comes from Iran. So he has three high school diplomas, and I love to hear him speak Arabic. I love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful language, right? So
it's very rich.
Yeah.
Really, kind of sexy too.
And I love the music. I was listening to the song that you sent to me, and it's very, very melancholic. It's all in the minor key. La 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 la. It's almost like a little blues, you know. It's a little blues, right? Yeah. So I'm going to play the song that our listeners can listen to it a little bit, and then I'm going to get you to sing with it. So tell us if can you hear the music, guys?
You want me to sing or no? Just listen.
Can you sing to it?
Yerdemet Yasemen Aşkemen tek hatırası Yerdemet Yasemen Aşkemen tek hatırası Gitmiyor Gitmiyor gönlümün Hicran 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 yarası
Okay.
Gitmiyor öyle In me. Did you want me?
Yeah, I just wanted to let people hear how the song goes and how the music in the background is. That is really, really, really beautiful. So now we're going to take a look at the words, at the lyrics of this piece. And it's all about, well, tell us what it's about. I've got the lyrics in front of me here too. Bir demet yasemen aşk min tek hatraş. I can't speak Turkish.
The only memory of my love is a bunch of jasmine. So that's the only memory of the love. And then it goes on to just share about separate. There's no end to separation. There's no end to my heart's grief. If I cried or moaned, it won't be erased. My destiny's wound. And that's pretty much it. It repeats.
Okay. It's like lost love. Right? Like when I was in performing, I was in, where was I? I was in, I'll remember the name of it, but it was also Turkish. And they were singing about ma baby, ma baby. And it's all about, you don't love me anymore, or our love is gone and you've left me. And it's usually very melancholic, these songs, right?
It's like the blues, huh? there's a similarity there, huh?
Yeah, it seems to be. I'm trying to think of the country I was at. We were there with the invitation of the cultures minister of this country. And it starts with a T. Do you know a country with T where they speak Turkish? Anyways, not important. It'll come to me.
Not Turkey.
No. No, I'll remember it in a couple of minutes. Sometimes you just have to let it go. So I'd like you to sing that again. That's your first note. Mm-hmm. And I want to help you a little bit with your singing now. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're going to do it without the music.
Okay. So anytime?
Yes, anytime.
Okay. All right. Bir demet yasemen, aşk emen tek hatırası. Bir demet yasemen, aşk emen tek hatırası. Going. Bitmiyor ayrılık, inmiyor gönlümün, icran, icran, icran yarası. Bitmiyor ayrılık, inmiyor gönlümün, icran, icran, icran yarası. Ağlasam inlesem silinmez batin yarası. Ağlasam inlesem silinmez batin yarası. Bitmiyor ayrılık, inmiyor gönlümün, icran, icran, icran yarası.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. Very, very nice. So where do you think you yourself are having a little difficulty?
When I first go into like beard and ash, I feel like I'm going here instead of Beer, beer. And then the high note, just reaching
Yeah.
it comfortably
Mm-hmm.
without strain.
Yeah, I noticed that. I have the impression you're singing a little bit too far back in your mouth mouth. So
Okay.
I would like you to sing einfach auf na 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 na. So once you get your voice out to the front, you're not going to have to press on your vocal cords like you're doing in that high note. Then you get it easy, right?
Yeah.
So I want you to sing that again and just sing it all. Na, 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 na. I don't know the melody. I'm just making it up, but that's what I remember. And then when you get to the high part, na, which you have to, first of all, got to use your diaphragm to breathe into. Did you take a look at the breathing exercises that I have here in the units?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So you notice that you first breathe into the diaphragm. No! So I'm sending my voice out. I project it from my diaphragm. So if you're doing it from here, if you're singing from here, obviously that is going to press on your vocal cords, right? And that's why you're not getting the upper notes. So first of all, sing it, and I'm going to maybe stop you a little bit in the middle when I notice what you're doing, okay?
I'm going to take my dog out real quick.
Okay. Bir demet Yasemin aşkım takaraca. Okay. Go for it.
So I'll start on the second verse where it's a little higher and then go into the higher one.
Okay.
So we're beat me your. Beat me your.
Okay. Stop. Sing it only on na for now to get the tone more to the front of your mouth. Na.
No.
Good.
Oh.
Yeah, and just every time you have a word, sing na 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 na.
No, 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 no.
And open your jaw.
No, 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 no. No, no, no.
Okay, stop. You got to really overdo it, exaggerate it for in the beginning of this mouth form. Because if you're too wide, what's going to happen? The air is going to go out both sides. We want to direct the air out to the resonance. No. You can hear that when I sing it, it's really free, right? You want to have a free flowing tone, right? So try that again and just think about, don't think about using your vocal cords because actually your vocal cords are not the most important thing here. The most important thing is your breathing. You pick up that note. It's like a trampoline from your diaphragm. You pick that note, it gets picked up on the way out of your mouth. So then there's no time to press on your vocal cords. So, and try to take each note from your diaphragm. No, no. You can even separate the notes right now, just for the beginning. Okay, ready?
No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no.
Open your mouth. You got to really move that jaw.
Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah, much better. Doesn't that feel better?
Yeah.
It's easier, right? When something is easy, then we know we're doing the right thing. If you feel pressing or pushing on your vocal cords, you know that you're doing not the right thing. So These three things are important for you. Whatever you sing, we're going to go up in that high area just now. Three important things. Breathe into your diaphragm. Do it without the lyrics in the beginning and just get your mouth form and take each note from your diaphragm, even if you're separating the notes in the beginning, right? And you got to really, really form your mouth. These are like the sides of the river, the beds. What do you call them? No, not the beds of the river. What do you call the river? The river.
Banks of the river?
The banks of the river, yes. These are the river banks, and they give your sound, they're going to give you your hold. They're going to give you support to send the air out instead of na, na, na. Did you hear it? It goes back and presses on your vocal cords. So let's go on. Let's continue. Glasem and lesem, but just keep on the na, na for now. Do you remember your note?
Yeah.
Okay, stop. Do that also on na, na, first of all. Open your jaw, really open. Okay, what we have to always consider is that we want to send our sound forward, and we don't want to sing it like vertical, right? And that's what a lot of people you do, and you're doing that now too. So if you're thinking vertical, you got to imagine I'm sending my voice to the end of the room. I'm sending my voice to the end of the playground, the end of the park, right? So this gives your sound direction. It gives it momentum. So if you only sing this way, you don't have anywhere to go, right?
Right.
No. So I want to take it from my diaphragm. Just sing that first note with na. Stop. You got to really open your jaw. And send that sound, send your note as if you were shouting it, actually, but you're not shouting it. It just feels like you're shouting it. It's what we call projecting the voice. Try that first note. Okay, another thing that you could practice. By the way, I was just in studio on Tuesday. I've just finished my vocal exercises CD in English. I will be offering it here in the group. It could help you a great deal. You want to use an exercise like this. So have you got a piano at home? Yeah, so you could start practicing to really get that feeling of getting your voice forward. You do this exercise. Can you try that? As if you're you got to have your lips as if they're, like a fish mouth. And your lips are really, really supple. As if you are tasting something. It really tastes good. You see the way my lips, the upper lip is tensed. See that? Can you do that? Ah. Now you're going like this. Oh. You may have to practice that in front of a mirror, because that's really important to get your sound outside so that you can connect to the resonance. See what I'm doing? It's like a fish mouth. I'm tensing the upper lip. It's what we call the ring muscle. Yeah. You got to really tense that upper lip. See, mine, mine, mine. Okay, you're going to have to practice that because some people have a little difficulty in tensing their upper lip, which is really, really important. If I don't do that, you're not going to resonate with your sound. And you need, in this kind of music especially, right? Because you're singing more or less in a classical way of singing. You're using your voice in a classical way. You're resonating here, right? Right. So if I don't have my lips tensed and I'm going, then sound is going to go back. So you got, I don't know which word you could use in English. Ma, 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 ma. Try that.
Ma, 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 ma.
Yeah.
Ma.
Ma. And you keep going down. Ah. But that's it. It's not a problem. It's just that you now know you will. Yes, 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 yes. That was it. Ma. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly. So if you practice that, you're going to notice, and you start practicing this song just on no, 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 no. You're going to get those higher notes without any problem. Let's just try that higher note. You haven't got the lip thing done yet, but let's just try, and so that you get the note from your diaphragm. Ready? Which is it now? Aglasa in that area?
The actual word?
No, still the na.
No, okay.
It's getting better. It's getting better. You're kind of closed at the back of your throat. That means you're going to have to sort of have the feeling that you are, you're swallowing a golf ball or something. We want to have the area at the back of our throat open so that the air can go through. If you don't have that, you're going to be pressing, right? So, but there are exercises for this. Now, I won't be able to help you, completely in a half an hour change the whole sound, but I hope that I've been able to help you in a little bit of ways that you have something to practice on.
Absolutely.
Right?
Plenty to practice with. Thank you.
You're so welcome. So after you've practiced that of na, then you want to get your, even in Turkish, you have your vowels, right? Bir demet yasamen, right? So you really got to use your lips, Daleela. Can you do this? Like Marilyn Monroe? Hi. Yeah, you got to really, those lips have got to be really loose and we say in German, locker, very loose, smooth and loose, and right? So because we need the lips to form the words, right? Bir demet, say those words for me.
Bir demet yasemen. Aşkımın tek hatırası.
Yeah.
Demet. Yeah. I mean, I don't speak Turkish, so I don't know if I'm pronouncing it exactly correctly.
Well, that's not the most important thing. The most important thing that it sounds good, right? And I'm sure that maybe you have someone who speaks Turkish who can maybe help you with the pronunciation. But even in Turkish, we have vowels. And so our vowels are our sound, right? As soon as you use a vowel, da, e, I, o, our vowels, and every word that we have has a vowel, at least one or two vowels. And your jaw has to be really, really loose, and you got to be able to make it move like Pinocchio. Blah 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 blah. Okay. What time have we got going? Oh my gosh, it's 6:45 already. Okay. Yeah, this was really, really fun, Daleela.
Pleasure. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. And it's really wonderful what you're doing.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
You are so, so, so welcome. At some point, I'm going to be offering a vocal course, and maybe you want to be able to take part on it. It's going to be a 6-week course, and I'm going to be doing some live stuff where people are going to get on Zoom like we're doing now, and I will be able to help individual people. And when you do that 6 weeks, you know, then it starts to get a little better. And the thing is, the things that I just showed you today, if you practice that, you know, the lip business, taking the notes from your diaphragm, projecting your voice, you will see that it will get much, much, much easier. Well, you saw it already today when you started projecting and opening your jaw, right? These are really, really important. Now, most people have the same problems. They don't want to open their jaw. Well, they don't know that they're supposed to open their jaw, right? Like we even actors, singers, speakers, all have to open their mouth, right? I'm exaggerating now, but your sound, you won't get sound in your voice. You're going to get a nice, big, fat mama sound in your voice when you start to articulate, breathe from the diaphragm, and project. All of a sudden, because our vocal cords, it's just a vibration. We create a vibration when our vocal cords start to flutter, when we make a sound or when we're singing, we sing a note or we speak. The vocal cords flatter, they flatter, and a vibration takes place. And if we do not stop that vibration from vibrating, right, then you're going to be able to get, that's why we want to get away from the vocal cords. We just want to get the note and get it out so that this vibration is not being stopped anywhere, right?
Right.
So if you have a vibration, like even a guitar string, you go pling and the vibration, but if you hold on to that guitar string, then the vibration is gone. And that's what happens with us, with our vocal cords. If we're pressing on the vocal cords, the vibration is not taking place. No sound, not a sound that you want, and you're pressing and you're having, you know, it becomes difficult. And that's why people don't get the high notes, right? This is so exciting! Yeah, I love teaching the voice because, you know, actually there's only a few things, very simple things that you have to do to improve your voice. And that's why I say you can transform your voice in 7 days. You really can. It's really, really possible, even in 2 days. Like if I'm going to a vocal workshop again next week, and within those 1.5 days, those voices are transformed because we just do simple things that, you know, it's not a complicated thing. It's easy. Mm-hmm. If you're doing the right things, you can change your voice. Well, you saw yourself within a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes, you can change the sound of your voice, right? So my love, thank you so much for being on my vocal online coaching party. And I look forward to my son. Okay. 1 second, Bijan, 1 second. I'm just saying goodbye. Yeah, I hope to see you in the group taking part in the challenge. And please take, you know, how do you call that? Integrate? No, that's not right. My English is gone.
You're
take part in the group and help and support each other. That's what it's all about.
You're from the United States, so you're from the United States.
No, I'm from Canada. I'm from Canada.
Okay, because your English is perfect.
Yeah, but I speak better German than I do English, I think. So. All right. You take care, Daleela, all the way to California, Sacramento.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.